All right, we are now into week one, done with week one, really, of 2019. So how is your New Year's resolution coming along? Studies show it takes at least 3 weeks to form a habit. This morning, personal trainer Candice McField is here with 4 ways to stick to your New Year's resolution. So what do people need to do first? Because I'm struggling.
You're struggling?
Yes.
A lot of people are struggling, and that's true. Resolutions tend to start falling off right about now.
Okay.
So number one, your inner motivation, you need to define what that is. So your long-term goals have to outweigh your short-term desires, meaning whatever is going to take you to get off the couch and keep going, you need to define what that is. For you, maybe it's seeing your baby grow up. Maybe
Right.
for some people it's playing with their grandkids, but your long-term goals have to outweigh your short-term desires.
And that's
to bypass that cake or bypass whatever that, you know,
that temptation.
the temptation is for you.
Well, so what do you recommend doing something like putting something up, like a picture of someone, like if you're doing it to see your child grow up, etc. Is that one way to help?
Right, that is a great way to help. Like maybe put a picture or a phrase or something on your refrigerator, in your purse, and your briefcase, things like that. A motivational quote, anything like that can help as well. But honestly, like also the power of focus. I think that's another great way to do it. We as adults make things very complicated, but if we can just stick to like 2 things, I want you to think about 2 goals you want to do for 2019. Do those 2 goals. When you complete one, put another goal on there. And then also, what are 3 sacrifices you're going to make to achieve those goals?
Sure. And that makes it more attainable, right? Instead of starting off with 10 goals?
Yes, 10 goals is like you're all over the place and you're not going to accomplish anything. So the power of focus, just list 2 things and stick to those 2 things.
And you know, people worry about failing. What do you say to them?
About failing? Yeah, so failing is, you know, is one of those things, is you know, there's peaks and valleys during this journey, right? And so those valleys are opportunities to fine tune. They're not opportunities for failing, they're fine tuning. So what you want to do is get back up, get back in the race. And that's what I tell people, is 1 session at a time, 1 day at a time, 1 week at a time. All
right, excellent advice. So Candice McField, of course, is keeping us on track this new year, and you can get more great training tips on Candice's website, CandiceMcField.com. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
You've inspired me. I'm still on the struggle bus, but I've got to focus.